Hello, blessed and highly favored. Welcome to session 3. It took me a moment to start the session 3, because I really didn't know where I wanted to go from there. What most people don't understand is there was testimonies. There's always a significant amount, especially if you're looking at individual events that's occurred in someone's life. So that's what the Lord explained to me one day when I was trying to put a small testimony together, like a 5,000 word testimony, which is really almost impossible, because the Lord is just so glorious and He does so much for us. And I was fighting. I was wrestling with myself. I was like, what do I put in here? Do I put this? Do I put that? What do I put in here? And so, because I was having such a struggle with it, I just had a conversation with the Lord. Because, by the way, guys, that's what prayers are. They're just conversations with the Lord. You can do what you can make it however you want to make it, but ultimately they are conversations with the Lord. It's like it's going to your Abba and you're asking your Abba for things. You're thanking your Abba for things. It's conversations with the Lord, which happens to be your Father. Anyway, with that being said, I was having a conversation with the Lord, and I was just trying to explain to the Lord, because me and the Lord have pretty intimate, personal conversations, and I was explaining, Lord, I can't do this. It was like, I can't do it. I can't explain all that you've done for me and the miracles you've performed and the miraculous things that's happened in my life from your hands. I can't do all this. I can't explain it all in 20 minutes. What am I supposed to do? And the Lord, with His beautiful, gentle voice, as always, He was like, I never meant for it to be just one time. So with that being said, I understood. Then I was like, oh, there's multiple testimonies within my testimony. And God is so gracious that way. But anyway, so with that being said, okay, so we got to the point in my life where the Lord had brought my father back home, delivered my father supernaturally, miraculously. So, with that being said, after I left my ex-husband, I myself was running around like a teenager, out of control. So, relationships didn't last. I was consistently looking for love. I was actually looking for that. I was desperate to find that. I was desperate to fill an empty space within me that only Jesus could fill. I was desperate to fulfill an idea that I had that was Jesus. That pictation was Jesus. The whole entire time. And of course it took me the majority of 50 years to figure out that it was Jesus, and that I had been endlessly searching for something that was already there, that was with me the entire time. The Lord had to show me that like a couple of times, and actually, like the second time He showed me it, I actually grasped it. Like the empty spot was fulfilled. Like I had no desire to search anymore. There was the desperation to feel all that perfection of love that I had imagined. The desperation was gone because that spot was filled, because I really understood that it was there. It was right with me. Jesus was right with me the entire time. So, anyway, that's jumping way ahead. So, by this time I'm running around, I'm in my 20s, I'm running around like a teenager out of control. So, I tried to settle down like a couple of times. So it went from one beautiful person, which I still love very much so. It went from that person to, which was actually quite a while, I was with a person quite a while, to another person. It was just one right after the other, you know, searching for that I'd already had, that I didn't realize I had. But anyway, so finally I settled down once again with my daughter's father. It wasn't really a settled down. We didn't have a settled life. We had a very deep, eventful, tumultuous life that ultimately ended in his death at 29 years old. So, with that being said, within the life with him, I want to say that out of curiosity, there were certain things in my free time, like when he would work and I would have free time, there were certain things. I studied, guys, I studied a lot. I studied all different kinds of religions. I studied all different kinds of everything. So within that created quite a bit of confusion. And then I received a book on meditation, and it was not meditation on the word. It was a self meditation, and as we know, anything that goes without the Lord, anything that is on our own, is not of the Lord, because we do nothing without Him. With that being said, so we know I started to meditate, and I know this is not a very interesting short video, guys, but I've got to end this video right here, right now. With that being said, I will see you again in session 4.